Whether it's a lava lamp or a garden gnome, some people just love their kitsch. Kitsch is something that you would expect to find at a garage sale. Some people actually think about it as art, and now there's a whole gallery devoted to this. NBC4's Cary Berglund live at a home in Allee Village, where our story really begins tonight. Cary.
Exactly. It begins right here at the home of the woman who collected all the kitsch that is in the gallery and in an exhibit. Now, this may not be the kind of home you would imagine a Grammy-winning songwriter to live in, but in fact, the woman who does live here brought us some of the classic hits of Earth, Wind & Fire, the Pointer Sisters, wrote the music to The Color Purple, and even the theme song for Friends. And yet she is also a collector, a purveyor of all things kitsch, a custodian of history and humor. Welcome to the place Allee Willis calls home, where everywhere you glance there is something to either amuse, confuse, engage, entertain, or just take you back. But collecting is only one of her many talents. Chief among them is songwriting. Allee's eye is as sharp as her ear, at least where kitsch is concerned.
The stuff that I like is whoever made it had an absolute vision that probably a lot of their friends discouraged them from wanting, you know, like, why would you make anything like that? Things that make people smile, slices of pop culture. But I think a lot of people think of kitsch as crap.
Not only can Allee appreciate the past in all of its kitschy glory, she could see into the future before many others could.
No one knew what social networks were. No one knew what the internet was. One of my partners at the time was Mark Cuban, and the two of us would go to record companies and TV networks and say, listen, you guys need to take the internet seriously.
So friends of Allee's decided she should take her art on the road, and the Hollywood Gallery Ghetto Gloss turned Allee's website feature, Kitsch of the Day, into an exhibit here on Melrose.
Okay, today's Kitsch of the Day is transistor radios. Okay.
The exhibit is just a sampling of Allee's many collectibles, as you can see, but it is a perfect fit for Ghetto Gloss owner Fiona Bowes.
I started a flea market in Silver Lake about 6 months ago, and I've become obsessed with collectibles ever since.
And the kitsch of the past seems to have moved right into the present and the future.
I don't think you're ever too young to appreciate kitsch. I think that's the nature of kitsch, even though it's nostalgic for people like you and I. For the younger generations, they appreciate the colors, the packaging, the silliness of all these things, like a Michael Jackson cup. Who doesn't appreciate that?
But the exhibit is a tangible kickoff to her virtual museum of kitsch, where with every web page, the possibilities grow more and more intriguing, much like the woman herself.
I don't consider the music I write kitsch. I don't consider The Color Purple kitsch. I don't consider Earth, Wind & Fire kitsch. But that incongruity of taking the kind of high art thinking that goes on at the top and marrying it with that bottom level of just pure passion, not necessarily much talent going on down there, but just, you know, you take the passion from here, the passion from there, the art and the intelligence from the top, and you mash them together. And commitment is what binds the top with the bottom. Then the other 98% in the middle of no interest whatsoever.
So there are a few things you really need to know. There is a huge blowout party at Ghetto Gloss on Monday night. That would be the 21st day of September. And also, Allee's virtual museum is up and running and getting bigger by the day, and that is AWMOK, Allee Willis Museum of Kitsch.com, where you can submit some of your own pictures of your own kitsch and maybe get it suitable for framing. We are live tonight in Allee Village and Hollywood, and then back to Allee Village again. I'm Cary Berglund, Channel 4 News. Colleen, back to you in the studio. Look at this.
Got your own little piece of kitsch there.